the change makers, to the ones out there who are feeling it, sensing it, knowing all of the major shifts that are happening right now, I'd like to just speak to you and remind you of the power that you hold with your sovereignty and with your field. Truly knowing that the energies that have been moving around, the chaos, the despair, the fear, the anger, the sadness, the grief, the loss, all of these energies that are beginning to emerge are coming up to be seen and to be witnessed. And so if you are feeling that on your level, I know there's a collective level, but also with your own self, truly taking the time today, in this moment, to be with that, to call in that it's a sticky feeling as I'm watching this worm crawl down this rock. To be with these emotions and to be with these feelings that are going to help us move beyond what is presently in the reality. And so being with these emotions, being with these uncomfortabilities, maybe even old beliefs, as they begin to emerge for you, as there's a lot emerging and moving collectively right now, to be really gentle with yourself and to find the time to ground, put your feet on the earth, connect with your breath, connect with your body, and listen. Like really making space and time. I've been doing it lately. It hasn't been the most fun, but making that a priority, to go into my fear, to go into the areas of the subconscious, the psyche that is beginning to become more and more and more and more apparent. Because in this we are breaking chains. It is a death and rebirth cycle right now. Massive, feel that, massive opportunities and codes are coming through. And with everything that's happening on this 3D realm and the multidimensional realm and the inner realm, all of what is cultivating and getting stirred up is here to serve you. So I'm here in this moment to remind you of your sovereign power. If there's been any point, any place that you felt this leakage or felt a pulling, that your power is being dispersed, I'd like for you to really evaluate where that is. Where is that in your life? When you hear conversations and people talking about what is happening, are you contributing with your words, with your vibration, a reality that you want to call forth into existence? Or are you perpetuating on the fear cycle? Are you running like on the hamster wheel and just going with it and just, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this out. And it's very important to look and to see when we are being proactively taking care of our immune system, taking care of our bodies, doing the overall health and wellness that we can do every day, regardless if there's a virus out there, but also seeing the opposite side of that. So are you now washing your hands more? Are you now doing XYZ to protect yourself from something? Are you doing that because there's a disconnect and there's a separatism and you need to protect yourself just in case something might happen? Just really taking a moment to tune into that and notice, basically I'm talking about the intent. Where is your intention? Is your intention to protect yourself? Is your intention to take care of your body, take care of your health, and take care of your family? Because that's what we should be doing all the time. Or is it allowing that fear, allowing the doubt, allowing the what ifs to pop through, and to be very observant of the mental body right now? What is happening in your mental body with your thoughts? Sensing that, feeling that. And instead of pushing away that which you may have done in the past, really taking a moment to just be with those feelings, to be with those emotions, to be with the uncertainty, to be with even if there's lack or doubt or sadness, fear, to be with that emotion. And as I'm speaking, if you're feeling an emotion I haven't named, feel into that right now. Actually, let's just take a minute to ground. So taking some deep cleansing breaths into the belly, bringing it up to the heart, holding And gently exhaling out the mouth. Again, breathing into the belly, up into the heart. Hold and exhale. Letting it all go till you reach the bottom of the exhale. Inhaling deeply. Belly, heart, hold. And exhale out the mouth, audible sigh. Continuing that breath at your own pace, at your own flow. Taking a moment now to feel and sense what part of you is connected to the earth, or a chair or a bed, wherever you are, feeling your root of roots, even if you just have your feet on the ground. Sensing and feeling your feet, your root chakra, the extension of you now as you begin to drop deeper, dropping deeper now into the earth, allowing the support that you feel below, breathing into that. And as you let go, surrendering deeper now into the support that you are upon. Feeling yourself, any part of your body that's being held up now. Feeling you, lean in, begin to relax, begin to continue the deep belly breaths, connecting down. Even bringing the energy from the head, bringing it down now, gathering, and going all the way from the top of the head like raindrops coming down, slowly and easily moving that awareness from above to the below. Lower and lower and lower until you meet the earth's crust, feeling your awareness dive deep now into the earth, deeper, beyond the many layers of rock and soil, going deep. And imagining, if you will, roots, deep, thick tree roots that are an extension of you, diving deep into the earth, expanding out, expanding down, winding and twisting and rooting, slower, deeper. Connecting down as you travel miles and miles, and your roots begin to move at your perfect pace, observing and watching them as they go down and down, until you eventually come to the center of the earth. As you come closer and closer, feeling the heat, feeling the warmth of the heart of the earth. As you come closer to Mama Gaia, sensing and feeling this unconditional love beginning to wash over you. Imagining those roots of yours wrapping around the center, or maybe connecting directly to the core of the earth. And as you do so, feeling this warmth, feeling this inner peace begin to radiate from the center of the earth into your root, this extension of you that can receive this. Breathe in, drink in, welcome in this medicine that is here to nurture you, hold you. And as you feel this warmth and this light begin to wrap around you, nurturing you, holding you now in a warm embrace. Breathing in deeply and seeing if there's any place that you can surrender even more now. Allowing yourself to feel this support. Allowing yourself to trust that it is safe to be here. You can make this space to receive, to fill up, to connect. There is nowhere to be, no space and time but the here and now. So breathing in this pure, unconditional love and any other frequency that you need right now. So welcoming in the highest vibration of support, welcoming in the highest vibration of inner peace, welcoming in the highest vibration of gratitude, any other forms, any other energy and emotion that you need right now, listening. Welcoming in the deepest and truest form of compassion. Welcoming in that pure, unconditional love and life force energy to fuel you now. Breathing you in. And as you sense this light radiate from within you, it sends that energy all the way from the roots, all the way going up, traveling, breathing it in with your breath and your intention, gathering, thanking, gathering it all the way back up to your feet, to your bottom, gathering it up, pulling it gently and lovingly from the bottom all the way up your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your belly, your back, your spine, your chest, your sternum, all of you, all the way down your arms, all the way up the front of your chest, your throat, washing over your face and the back of your head, caressing your neck and your ears, tops of your head, and allowing that love to pour down now, circulating and creating this spiral effect of this giving and receiving. Allowing the energy to move below, coming all the way up again, feeling it pour over from the top of your head, moving down, and gathering as this continues to move and spiral and meet at some place now in the middle, some place within you where it can anchor. And whether that is your heart, your hands, or any place of your body that feels good now, doing a gentle scan, scanning your energetic field all the way from the physical body to the emotional body, mental body, and spiritual body, and your whole chromosphere now, doing a complete scan and inventory of observation as you witness your field. And as you do this, maybe sensing or feeling any places that there is dissonance, or maybe you can see a spot, maybe it's gray or black, or maybe you can even hear something, a tune, a note that seems a little off. Whatever sense that calls to you most deeply, activating your inner clairs, your inner knowingness, your inner feeling, your inner sense. And scanning your awareness, scanning your entire field now. Until you come to a place that is calling your attention, welcoming you deeper and closer now. Finding that area, and when you get there, breathing into that place. And as you come closer and closer and closer now with your breath, with your awareness, with your choice and your intention, inviting in that curiosity, inviting in that inner witness and your higher self to be present here and now. And listening, sensing what is here. And as you now come so close to this aspect, this part of your field, coming closer and allowing yourself to be with this, to hold it, if you will. And noticing if there's any message here for you. Any dis-ease, any dissonance, anything that seems off right now. We're actually opening up the space to go into this emotion. And I know it may be a bit heavy, but as you come closer and closer, it becomes clearer and clearer. And sitting with this energy, sitting with this that has been asking for your attention, being with this place right here now. You can even ask, how are you serving me? Or what are you teaching me? What would you like for me to know? Allowing any form of expression to come through you now. Allowing yourself to be with this just for a moment, just surrendering and listening and knowing that there is some truth here. That this aspect, this energy is providing an opportunity for you to see a truth. And breathing in and choosing, if you will, to allow that truth to come forth. Feeling it spiral, feeling it move and churning as if you can grasp onto a thread. You just need one thread. Maybe you don't need the whole story here, but gathering that thread, pulling that through, sensing and see yourself in your fullest expression of your power and your truth and your sovereignty, with your courage and your trust. Feeling yourself in your soul, gathering that thread, pulling it sweetly, pulling it gently, until you have it. And it becomes tinier and tinier and tinier. And in your inner mind, if you are holding it up in the air and sensing it, feeling it in front of you, or maybe you're holding it with your 2 index and thumb fingers, as you look at this piece here that is here for you, beginning to understand it even more clearly, allowing your breath to be your guide. As you bring forth your breath and this inner radiance, your inner sun, your inner light, that same core life force energy from Mother Earth that we pulled forth and are embodying in your field, bringing forth your greatest expression of your radiance and illuminating this right here, whatever this energy is for you. Allowing it to become clearer and clearer and clearer. And surrendering to that unknown. And as you bring forth your breath and blow this life force energy, the truth of all that you are, into this thread, into this truth, it begins to transform before your very eyes. Allowing any bodily movements or any sounds, any organic sounds to move through you, knowing that this is all part of the journey. And as it begins to transform before you, becoming even clearer now as you step into a new space. Seeing yourself now in a beautiful, beautiful meadow. Feeling and sensing your feet as they are bare upon the ground. Feeling the grass or the dirt below your feet. And gathering your awareness up now. As you look out across this meadow, noticing the trees in the distance, the birds flying, the wildflowers and life that is all around you. And here sensing that there is an aspect of you that is walking closer now. So in the distance, seeing an approaching figure, seeing it coming closer and closer and closer to you. And as you begin to sense and feel your feet on the ground, knowing you're safe, knowing you're connected, knowing you are held, supported, and loved, you can allow this energy to come forth. Allow it to speak. Allow this voice to come through. Allow your vision to begin to see and sense the face as it appears even more clearly, noticing any colors that are present. And feeling as you do so that this is a relationship that you've had either with an aspect of yourself or an energy that is ready to communicate with you. And so as you open your heart and you open your hands to listen, knowing that in whatever form this has appeared to you is perfect and divine, and you can be with this. Listening and receiving any messages that are ready to come through right now. allowing any words, whether they be in a foreign language or a sound or a knowingness, allowing that to weave into something that you can more clearly understand, either putting it on English or imagining it written out on a paper, but bringing forth this knowingness and gathering and gathering and gathering. And as you feel within your inner landscape, within your inner mind, that something has shifted, that in just opening up this conversation, that there's been an incredible shift. Opening your eyes in this vision and seeing that this aspect that is in front of you has now transformed. It no longer is the figure that it once was, but now is something new. And as you look with compassionate eyes towards the one before you, even sensing maybe a younger version of yourself, or whatever it may be for you, an animal or a symbol, pouring forth your compassionate heart to be felt and heard and loved. And as you do so, this equilibrium begins to shift. Feeling yourself either beginning to rock in front and back or side to side, feeling yourself as you bring movement easily and gently, envisioning and seeing yourself moving in this vision, connecting with that which is in front of you in a new way. And with this relationship, we call into the field harmony. We call into the field balance, the highest vibration of peace and truth. And as we feel that begin to come closer and closer and closer, settling, finding a place where it feels like home. In this vision, you bring your hands to your heart, bowing gently with so much gratitude for this wisdom, for this knowingness, for all that is here and now. Thank you. And as you know now, you're coming closer to returning. You can say goodbye in any way, in any shape and form, knowing that this new relationship, this new harmony and dialogue that is being opened right now, that this can continue. As you gather that thread, pulling forth and maybe even placing this truth somewhere safe, whether that be in your pocket or a place in your body, wherever that may be, however that may look for you, gathering that now with gratitude and love, holding it sweetly, and breathing into the heart. And as you exhale, this vision begins to fade. As you let go and release, you begin to slowly, gently, and easily bring your awareness back to the body, back to the here and now, where you feel your feet and your sit bones again connected to the earth. Breathing in, sensing, allowing that waterfall of love and energy to again bless your entire field. And as you do so, you can witness and observe that this area in the field where you had once felt dissonance, that there is now space, that there is now ease and harmony, and that it has shifted. Feeling that shift, noticing all of you. Breathing in deeply. And finding your breath of choice to complete this beautiful practice. Breathing deeply. Exhaling fully. And choosing to rest here and surrender here. If you'd like to stay, you can pause the video. You can lay here and breathe and close with another deep sigh, knowing that your field is grounded, connected, completely balanced and in harmony now. Or if you're ready to come back to a waking state, bringing your hands together and beginning to rub, creating some warmth, creating heat, friction, balancing the masculine and feminine, the right and left hemispheres of the brain, calling forth this energy in your hands, breathing in deeply, rubbing until you're ready to release and float them above your face. Feeling your hands come closer now as you gently massage yourself, welcoming yourself and your awareness fully in the body, touching your face sweetly, softly, even touching your heart. If you feel called to, just come fully present here and now. 3, 2, 1. So take it easy with yourself as you integrate today, making space and time for yourself to continue to check in. And whatever energy arose for you, whatever it is that you felt, knowing that you can continue to open up this conversation within your inner world. And as you do so, you are making huge shifts. In quantum physics, they've found to be true that there is 1% of society that is weaving the reality, weaving the dream. And you, my friend, are part of the 1%. So taking the time to do this, to cleanse your field, to connect, to root down, to be with yourself and your emotions and all of your feels, all of the feelings, is so important right now. And this is the best way. I mean, there's many ways, but this is one of the most important ways, I feel, to truly make a change. And so continuing to cleanse your field, be with yourself, be with what's present, what's being brought up to the surface for you. So that way, this shift from the inner world begins to change the outer world. And this is huge. This is very important. So I salute you. I love you. I thank you for being here and choosing to listen. If you listen this long, I know you're here with this journey, cultivating this, continuing to move this, and maybe even journaling. And you can always reach out if anything came up to you. I'm here for extra support, and just grateful to offer this. This is big stuff, so thank you for doing the work. Much love to you. Mwah. Many blessings. Bye-bye.